What is going, guys? It is Chill Cooper, and today I'm back with a brand new YouTube video. So, as of recently, I've been writing a lot of scripts with Red Viper, a new series that I'm writing, and just general outlines for Brothers. And so I'm not going to technically teach you the format of how to write a script, but I'm going to teach you what I do when I start writing a script or coming up with a new idea. For video production, I have to come up with new scripts all the time because I have to work them on a day-to-day basis, think of them, produce them in the class, and it has to be in a general broad topic. Usually when I start thinking of a script, I start thinking of an end or a certain scene that I like. The movie or short usually revolves around that scene, having it as a key point or one of the best scenes in the short or movie. If it's an end, I work it back like a maze. I add little Easter eggs towards the end because I already know what I want for the end. There's only one script I actually remember where I started writing from the beginning to the end, and that is Red Viper, and even then I added new scenes. We scrapped it, and we just messed around with it a lot. But in the beginning, I do remember writing literally chronologically and then moving things around. You see, the start of an idea for a script is very important, because if it's a good general concept, then it can usually end up as a good movie. You see, I'm into stories. I really like stories. I know the whole zombie storyline. I've read all the Percy Jacksons. I really like Brandon Moore's Fablehaven and Five Kingdoms. I just love stories a lot. Screenwriting is a big thing for me, seeing that I get to tell a story, especially an interesting one. You see, with your story, you have to add depth. Little things that make it realistic. Little ticks and quivers that your characters have. One thing I've learned in the past year of video production is to write a little biography for your character. And if your actor really wants, have them come with some background, little ticks or quivers that can add to the depth of the character. In my new trilogy I'm writing, one of my characters always checks their watch. He's very concerned about time, and that's for a good reason that adds depth to the end of the film. Little small details like this can add to the depth and honestly make a character better. I don't know why, but the way my mind thinks is they always think about characters. So when I'm in the middle of writing a script and I'm having some writer's block, I usually sit down and think before I write. Usually I think in English of an idea because we have to meditate, which is just on a whole nother level of something I talk about a different day. But instead of taking that time to meditate, I actually think about my scripts. I think about little things I can add to the characters, like the watch. One thing you have to be able to do with your script also is be able to make sure other people can envision it. My partner for this, I was talking to him about the scripts, and he read the first one because recently we had just been talking about ideas we do put in the scripts, and I'd write them down and put them in, or I'd write them down, think about them, and then discuss them with him. He simply just read the first script of the trilogy, and he said he really liked it and he can envision it. Which means as a screenwriter, I succeeded in making someone else be able to see my vision. Now I'm going to be directing this movie, so I'm not going to have to work as hard to make someone else see my vision. But if you're a screenwriter and you're working for a company or a director, then you have to add elements to the script, add much more detail to the script to help the director see what you see. You have to make things very obvious for them. Just because you know what you wanted the character to do or how you wanted them to say something doesn't mean the director will understand. This is why parentheticals are there. A line that can be included with dialogue that doesn't have to separate it with an action. Parentheticals can add small movements or how you want the actor to represent tone. Unfortunately, this is where the video cuts off because I had to go to dinner. If you guys did like the video, please leave a like and comment what I could do better because, of course, I am new to these types of videos. Anyways, guys, it's been Chill Cooper. Thank you for watching. Peace.